It was the twilight hour of the morning. These students are waking up in an unfamiliar place on anything but a normal school day.
You bring enough stuff?
Yes.
Teachers and chaperones right behind, and Principal Mario Hernandez dutifully waiting for a hotel receipt.
What happens when you come back without a receipt?
Oh, they hang you. from your toes.
These students are from Dr. Armando Cuellar Middle School.
Morning. Is it too early for you?
Talented band and choir musicians on their way to perform for some of the most important decision makers in the state of Texas. But first, stop and go inbound traffic in the city of Austin. It's a relatively new event called Mid-Valley Day at the state capitol of Texas, where delegates from Weslaco and surrounding communities are front and center before the 84th legislative session.
What a great honor it is today in this beautiful day in the great state of Texas. Coming from District 39, it is my honor to introduce our pastor of the day, Father Mario Castro from San Martin de Porres Catholic Church in Weslaco.
Representative Martinez, thank you, honorable men and women. Let us bow our heads and invoke God's blessings upon us today. Blessed are you, Lord God of all creation, for through your goodness, this legislative body is gathered here today.
For our local state representatives, both in the House and in the Senate, it's a time when issues that affect Mid-Valley communities can be a priority.
Mid-Valley Day actually started, Steve, back in 2005. I got elected in 2004. We came up to the Capitol and we saw so many other areas that were doing days for the cities they represented or the areas they represented, and I saw that the Mid-Valley had never had anything like it. So that same year, we put something together, called it Mid-Valley Day, invited all the cities in our district. We had a large barbecue out on the front lawn and recognized them for being the cities that I represent. And then we set up meetings with different agencies that were important to the cities and the school districts with the issues they had at hand.
Chair recognizes Representative Martinez.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, today is a wonderful day. As I informed you all earlier, we are celebrating Mid-Valley Day in all our great cities from San Juan, Alamo, Donna, Weslaco, Mercedes, and the city of Progreso. Really an honor to have all of our people here from these great cities. Mayor San Juanita Sanchez, Mayor Diana Martinez, Mayor Irene Munoz, Mayor David Suarez, and of course Mayor Henry Hinojosa. If we can have all the members of Weslaco, Donna, Alamo, San Juan, Mercedes, our chamber, please stand so we can recognize them. Welcome to your Texas House. These are our members from Mid-Valley. We're very proud to represent each and every one of these members. Also to inform you, we're going to have a great presentation by our Cuellar Middle School band and choir in the Rotunda at 12 o'clock, and also our Weslaco High School Panther Mariachi is going to be performing today. We ask you to please come. We thank our superintendent of schools, Dr. Alejandro, and we also want to thank Mr. Mario Hernandez, who's the principal of Cuellar Middle School, and of course Ms. Yvette Morales, the principal of Weslaco High School, and Mr. Cardenas, who is conducting everything for our Mariachi Pantera. Welcome to your Texas House. May God bless you and may God bless Texas. Thank you.
It was a rare opportunity for people from Weslaco to be recognized and applauded by our state leaders. Just hearing the name Dr. Armando Cuellar Middle School, the principal and superintendent over the sound system, was a proud moment for our school district. And as legislative matters were discussed on the House floor, hallway floors and walls echoed the sounds of the squeaky wheels of the Cuellar band bass drum. Once students arrived at the Capitol, they were escorted to a waiting room in the basement 2 floors below the ground level. Familiar faces, handshakes, and traditional abrazos started to fill the room.
What it means to me is that the Valley truly cares. It cares to send its leaders of all ages here today. As you see, young leaders at the table, mayors, commissioners, school board members, men and women who are dedicated and committed to address the issues that are important to their communities. So it means a lot to me to have the people I represent here, and I can assure them that I will echo their sentiments on the floor of the Senate and committee hearings and wherever I go.
This is the middle right here, this railing. We want to get an equal number of people, roughly speaking, on each side of it.
This would be part of the day that memorialized the experience. Gathered at the north end of the Capitol, a group photo would be proof of the school's participation, starting with our state representative and senator at the top.
I need to be able to see everybody.
Cuellar choir dressed in blue t-shirts were next. In black were the band students holding their instruments. Delegates from the city of Weslaco filled in along with Mayor David Suarez. And finally, anchoring the bottom of the nicely composed picture was the Mariachi Pantera.
All right.
I'm impressed with all the contingency that's out here. The school district, Weslaco East and Weslaco High, and a lot of teachers that are coming here, yourself, and supporting here. It's just great. It's like we're back home. I mean, there's a lot more people here that I see here at the Capitol from Weslaco than when I'm in Weslaco. So it's great. I think it shows a lot of support, and the more people we come to the Capitol and show support to our legislation, we'll let them know that we're here and we want help there in the valley, especially in Weslaco.
As we've been doing all this year, trying to get them to learn about different careers, different paths that they can choose for themselves, firsthand coming in and viewing things like this are some of the best experiences we can give them as educators. That way they can decide, this is what I want to do, or nope, this is not what I want to do. I want to move to something different. But it gives them that opportunity to see it firsthand. We don't get to see that many things firsthand. Our kids don't. So coming in and taking part in this event is special for us.
Start by admiring the dome above. The star at the top is 8 feet from point to point. From the bottom to the top is 218 feet.
127 years of history is ingrained in the walls, pillars, and statues of this historic building. The building was completed in 1888 and is actually taller than the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. Those were some of the facts taught to our students as they toured the building. And this is home away from home for our state representative, Armando Martinez. Pictures on his wall remind him of the people he serves. He's a product of our community with early signs of leadership skills.
Bienvenidos una vez más a este su programa El Mundo Escolar. Yo soy Armando Martinez.
I have always said that there's 3 reasons for success in my life, Steve. God, my family, and my teachers. And it's the truth, because you should always be thankful and remember where you come from. I get choked up about it because, I'm very honored to be in this position that I'm in, and it's people like yourself, people that you surround yourself with in order to become successful in life. And if my success can help others succeed in life, that's what it's about. And I am so happy that I've surrounded myself with good people. I had a great education from a great school district, and I'm just honored to be here and represent the people of the Valley.
Martinez's hopes for the students' visit was for them to see the connection between what they are doing now as middle and high school age students to how far their potential can take them in their future. Martinez tells us that he sat in the same classrooms taught by some of the same teachers as many of our students today. At straight up noon, under the dome of the Capitol, the national anthem performed by Cuellar Middle School Band. The acoustics of rounded walls and domed ceiling looming 266 feet from the ground floor created a sound these musicians had never before experienced. The band performed 3 patriotic selections for the audience that gathered at the rotunda. They were followed by the Cuellar Middle School Choir. The soft voices of the student choir echoed gently as tourists, state employees, and government officials passed by. They too performed 3 songs with a patriotic theme. It was a proud moment for Principal Mario Hernandez. The finale to the musical performances by our Weslaco ISD students was a Mariachi Pantera from Weslaco High School. We aren't exactly sure how it might have been coordinated, if the romantic sound of mariachi music inspired a spontaneous reaction, or if the irony of fate played a part in this man's decision to fall to one knee and propose. Forever in the memories of this young couple will be the words of the song Si Nos Dejan, performed by our Weslaco students.
I want to tell you all that I am very, very proud of you. Way to represent Weslaco, because we are Weslaco, right? All of us, right? Way to represent the Valley, and way to represent Texas. As your state representative, I tell you I am honored, and it's a privilege to have you here at your Texas Capitol. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your tour. I hope you took a look at all the spectacular sights. And for all of you that have never experienced it, this is what it's about. And this is what I said when I took office, that I wanted everyone to experience Texas and to experience the Capitol. And I'm going to continue to be a voice for y'all. If y'all ever need anything, y'all ever need somebody to help you, a letter of recommendation, don't give up. Stay in school. Reach your goals, because you can do anything you want. You can be anything you want without giving up. God bless you. God bless Texas. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. And go Weslaco.
I think the kids are in awe. I don't think they really knew what they were in for. They just knew they were coming here to play. But it's having a greater impact on them.
I feel like it was really exciting to perform here at the Capitol, since we're like from a really small town that doesn't get a lot of recognition. Yeah. That was really exciting.
That was a reward for me. You know, when I saw them singing, like they were really singing when they were at the Capitol. Like I'd never seen them like that. Their faces lit up, and I think this is going to turn some things around. Like when we go back, you know, and find new music and stuff like that.
Well, it was an amazing feeling to first get invited, and then to have the kids really work really hard to perform and to play this music after school. I mean, we had to have extra rehearsals for this, and it was so cool to see them in the rotunda, all excited to be there and to perform for everybody that was there.
It was real nice and touching, because we had so many people listening to the kids and commenting to us as we were standing next to them how well they're done. And a lot of the people that were visiting with us thought they were high school kids and stuff like that, and said, no, these are junior high kids, and they could not, you know, they were at all at the quality of music we put out by the band, and then also by the choir. You know, they were really, you know, they could really hear all the voices so clear in that area. It's just that whole setup really helps the music part really sound real good. Yeah. So they were really impressed with the quality and the work that they had done. So that just puts a zing in your heart. Say, hey, they did it. They did well.
Next on the agenda, a 6-hour drive back to Weslaco. Time to let all the day's events sink in. I'm Steve Valdez reporting for KWES TV.